Tripping on you, tripping on you. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Okay, okay. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm at a coffee shop again. Got you. If I ain't got something, I don't give a damn. Cause I got it with you. I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 + 1 = 2. And it's me. Baby, we ain't got nothing. Got love. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey. I hope everybody is good. I got some constructive criticism that said that I can do more eye contact. So I'm going to try to do more eye contact. But I do be reading. So, but we learned about eye contact in school, right? In communications class. And I know I also say a lot. So I have to get used to speaking in front of people again. All right. So bear with me. But you're going to get a few and a little lack of eye contact here and there. But it's all love. Okay? No love lost. You get your message, right? We're going to get our message. I'm going to actually hold the mic today because I put my phone on the table. Well, I put the tripod here so that I can make more eye contact. But there's like a height difference. And because I haven't figured out the whole mic thing, so if anybody have any tips for me, I'm using this for my phone because my AirPods just not working like they used to. Alright, and I'm recording on GarageBand as well for some additional audio for, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Fingers crossed. Um, but today, I have a few things I want to talk about. And y'all, when I tell you so many things have occurred so that this message wouldn't be recorded. But um, today I took control. I prioritized my time because, honey, I've been trying for days. And then yesterday, everybody and their mama had stuff to do. And I tried to record yesterday, and baby, I was spent. I ain't had no energy to give y'all, so I ain't want to come here giving y'all no half-ass energy. All right? Okay, so first I'm going to say being strong is not for the weak. It's not. And you, my dear, you are strong. You are powerful. Okay? So take that and make it work in your life however you may. I do kind of want to vent about a couple of things, and then we're going to go into the message. Also, y'all see I put some Vaseline on my lips last week. Not last week, in the last video, I was struggling. I'm like, man, I ain't got no chapstick, no nothing. But I just want to put some Vaseline on. Anyway, I digress. One, we are going through this thing where they want to take the woman's power away. And I pay attention to a lot of things. I see things and I notice things that a lot of people don't, right? And maybe some other people have noticed it, but I haven't heard anybody talk about it. It's not really a thing. So, by the way, happy belated Mother's Day to all of my mamas. Whatever kind of mama you are, whether you're here, whether you're there, there, whether your baby is here or in the ancestral realm, whether you birthed kids or you're just taking care of kids, it does not matter. If you a mama, if you got a womb, okay, because we carrying these eggs around since we came into this world, right? So happy Mother's Day to everybody. Because even if you ain't nobody's mama, be your own mama. Okay? We be sad about not having no mamas or the mamas that we desire, but baby, be your own mama. You already got it. It's already ingrained in you. Happy Mother's Day, ladies, to everybody carrying a womb. Happy Mother's Day. Um, Hold on, there's a truck. Okay, so this whole female thing, I understand that scientifically we are considered female and the men are considered male, but it really bothers me. It really get my pennies in a bunch when a woman is called this female. Like, oh, I know this female, female this female that. And here's why it bothers me. It bothers me because nobody called men male. That's not the only reason. It just, I've also noticed like people that say female, they also move differently. Like they move in a way that I don't necessarily have words for yet. They move different. They act different, and maybe that's just meant for them, but I feel like it has taken off like a wildfire, and it just leaves a nasty feeling in my ear when somebody say female instead of woman or a lady or a girl. Like, yeah, I talked to this female or I know this female. Like, it just feels like we're being demoted, you know, from something that has so much regard. Like, you calling your mama a female and not a woman? Like, your mama is a woman. Like, we experience a lot of things. I think we deserve woman or lady, you know? I think it should be so much more than female, but like I've also noticed that some of the women that use female instead of woman or lady, like I said, they just move different. The men that use it, they move different. They're also the same people that use decent to say how good something is when like something can be spectacular or immaculate, and they be like, yeah, it's decent. It's decent, it's decent, it's decent. Like, I don't know if y'all need to broaden your vocabulary or if you need to go back and do something, but I don't know. That bothers me. One thing. Okay. Two, um, a part of this message is about some things that I've overcome. And one of those things was being in an abusive teenage relationship. Uh, and I bring that up because, I'm a mom. We're moms. And some of us do have children that are dating, teenage children. And I want to remind y'all, check on y'all's kids. Okay? Make sure they're good because I'm not sure who taught me to hide that, but I did. So make sure, and it's not even who taught me because I grew up with no abuse at all. My mama didn't even whoop me. Like, I got whipping once in my life. Like, I was always a good kid, but somehow, I ended up with someone that I felt like needed love more than me. And I say more than me because when we're in situations like that, we're choosing someone else's needs over ours. And I know it's not easy to get out of that situation, but it is doable, okay? But make sure y'all kids good out here in these dating streets. I'm only speaking from a woman's perspective because I am a woman and I did experience X amount of things, okay? Um, Truck just rolled by with 3333. I don't know. Y'all look into that, see what it means for you. Um, but yeah, those are the two things that I just wanted to vent about. Check on y'all's kids in these relationships because, baby, um, they're more out with a lot of stuff too. So check on your kids, check on your daughters. The time on my thing right here just reached 333 as well. So yeah, y'all check on y'all's kids, and make sure they're good. Check on your daughters, make sure they're good. Make sure y'all good. Okay. I hope everybody's good because I don't want that for nobody. Okay. So first, before we go into, there's a little birdie right here, little baby thrasher. Um, yeah, I have a thing for birds and bugs and all type of things. Okay, let me focus. Um, Hold on, I have food right here. Let me feed it. Yeah, they're gonna kick me out. Like, hey, I'll be bringing everybody over here. Okay, so before we go into the message, we're gonna take a moment of silence because y'all know it's my thing. We're gonna go within, just center ourselves a bit, and then we're gonna go into the message. Okay. Okay. Tadao is playing by Masego. I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's my song. Gotta make you mine. Okay. Who am I? Who am I to come remind you of who you are? I am a woman who worked through heartbreaks and healed my wounds. In my healing, I welcome new beginnings. Sometimes repeating the cycle, other times venturing into the unknown, creating a spiral. Exiting the circle isn't always easy, but at some point, enough is enough. There's only so much someone can take, and no one can save you but you. I have saved me many a times. So I sit here before you in an attempt of helping you remember who you are. Am I perfect? Nah. Hell yeah, I am perfect. But has my journey been perfect? Nah, it has not. It has not. But I will isolate over the feeling of me being stripped away by another. Because I've definitely been there before, and I won't allow another to take me there. I've always known that I deserve better. So when I get out of the cycles, I definitely strive for better. Even while I'm in the cycles, I strive for better because the change began within. Okay, wherever you are is where the change began. So no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what you're experiencing, make sure that you are pursuing better because you deserve it. Sometimes what we get is better, and sometimes better is BS covered in better or disguised as better. So make sure that you're paying attention to what is happening around you. Okay? Make sure, like, sometimes we see but we don't see. We feel but we don't see. Or it's just different things. I mean, like, y'all, really, don't get me wrong. Be present. Be present. But also, you know, pay attention to what's happening, to what's going on. I've done lots of healing work. I've done inner healing work, self healing work. I've done outer healing work. And I realized so much of my healing was connected to others. Last year, 2024, I decided to release two things that had been hunting me, two things that had been following me around, that, that I had been carrying around, just reopening wounds, reopening wounds, reopening wounds. Um, Not knowing what I was doing, but going with the flow, as I tend to do, I decided I'm not going to focus on these things anymore. Neither are them are my truth anymore. Yeah, it's a part of my past. Yes, it's a part of my story, but I do not give it permission to control my life anymore. And yeah, when I tell y'all 90% of my trauma thoughts dropped and dropped and dropped, I stopped thinking about it. Like, I was intentional about that. I intentionally stopped thinking about it. Okay? I saw it left when it came up. And I stopped talking about it as much as possible. Don't get me wrong, okay? They will come back and revisit you. The thoughts will come back and revisit you. If the people are still in your life, you still have to deal with the trauma of, like, being around them, but you ain't got to be around nobody you don't have to be around. And I don't know, maybe it's too easy for me to step away, but, like, I got to do what's best for me. This is my life experience, right? I have to make sure that my life experience is lifing well for me. Okay? The mind is a powerful thing. The mind is a powerful thing, but I am too. And I carry the power around this MF. Okay? I carry the power around here. People have said you're living in a victim mentality. And legit, we be living in the victim part of our mental forever. I mean, for a long time, carrying it and carrying it and carrying it for so long till we pass it on. That we pass it on to the next generation. The next generation that put that shit down. Yes, I was a victim. Today I am overcoming, and therefore I am a survivor. Not allowing my victim mentality to revive what I've survived. I'm gonna say that again. Today I am overcoming, and therefore I am a survivor, not allowing my victim mental to revive what I've survived. Pay attention, y'all, and get out of these fucked up situations. Excuse my French, or don't. Okay, actually don't. I mean what I say, and I'm saying what I mean. Get out of these fucked up situations. We teach our kids not to be bullied, and we're grown as fuck, allowing grown ass MFs to bully us for what? Not for love, right? Cause love don't feel like that. Not real love. Love does not. Nah. I know it's easier said than done, but it can be done. It can be done. Choose you, my love. I am grateful for you, and I love you. I want you to be grateful for yourself, and I want you to love you. I want you to, and like, you ain't got to cry during this situation, okay? Use that energy for something else. I want you to do something else with that energy. But right now, I want you to stop and I want you to hug yourself, okay? Stop and hug yourself and say, I love you. I am grateful for you. I love you. I am grateful for you. And I want you to say that. I mean, like, I want you to say it. I want you to embody it. I want you to embrace it. I want you to feel it. Okay? Because I told y'all, the heart is a powerful thing. And it's time to use our hearts for us. Y'all, so many moving trucks have passed during this video, and we need to be moving, y'all. We need to be moving the energy. Y'all gonna come see me soon, right? I got space. I got a space for my practice. I'll be putting something out about that very soon, giving y'all a tour, and I have some things coming up. But yeah, I'm here to wake y'all up, and I'm here to save you from you. I'm here to save you from them, and they're not gonna like it, but shit, it's being done anyway. It's being done anyway because it's time for us to be reminded of who we are. It's too many people doing damage to us. It's too many of us allowing it because somebody is family, or because it's my friend, or it's because I love this person. Like, nah, fuck that. Put all of it down. Put all of it down. Put all of it down. Because here's a reminder for you. Even in your lowest moment, God is there. Even in your lowest moment, God is there. Okay? I have a few reminders for you guys. One, boundary setting. I don't know if you know about the boundary circles or the boundary range. I don't know what it's called, but it's like several circles, and you put people in those circles or things in those circles. The only thing I would change about it, the center circle says, I think, family or something like that. No, I want you to put yourself in that center circle and nobody else. Because here's the thing, in that center circle is where the boundaries get created. Nobody else is allowed in that circle but you. And then there's the second ring. It can be whoever your closest people are. It don't have to just be family. It can be whoever you consider your family. It can be your closest friends. That goes in the second circle. Okay, that's your close circle, and then there's an additional circle. You put some people there, and like y'all, we have to create boundaries, and we have to stand on our stuff. Okay, I didn't know how strong my boundaries were until one of the latest things that happened in my life is that person that I love forever was transitioned out of my life. It was a transition that I knew I needed because I kept walking away, right? I kept walking away, and like I was never physically hurt, I was never mistreated or nothing like that. But I've come to realize that mistreatment and hurt can look different in so many ways. But more than that, I know my part there. So I can't focus on what anyone else did. All I can focus on my part and being there. And my spirit was urging me to leave so many times, and I did leave. Like I said, I would walk away, but I always went back because I thought that hurt looked the ways that I've experienced hurt in the past. But the hurt that I was experiencing, where we always had, what word do I want to use? Where we didn't agree, and it was never from his side. Like he never complained. It was me, so it seemed like I was stirring the pot. But it was always that I don't feel like you love me enough. You don't love me enough. You don't love me enough. And here's the thing. Here's what I realized now that he's gone, and now that I know of his behaviors with other women and the things that have occurred in his other relationships, is that I had strong boundaries. And because of those boundaries, we couldn't be together because he needed something else that I just could not give. You know, like there are certain things that I just don't do, and I'm not gonna do them. There are certain things that I will do, and I'm fun. I'm down for some things. You know what I'm saying? But like one of the things that I don't do, I don't drink. Okay, I like to smell things here and there. I'll taste a little sip or something like that, but I'm not a drinker. But that was his thing, and apparently it was something that he enjoyed with others. And the other things that came out of that is like, oh yeah, we would fight all the time. I'm like, y'all were fighting? This man has never lifted a finger towards me. He barely raised his voice at me because you cannot raise your voice at me. You cannot talk to me any kind of way. Like, I don't allow that shit. I don't take it. Because here's the thing, like, I'm respectful in how I talk to you. So I expect for the same thing. So, like, that right there, those boundaries, I didn't even realize how strong they were. I didn't even realize that I had set boundaries like that. You know what I'm saying? I never considered it boundaries. It was just, yeah, I don't do that. And, you know, he understood that. He understood that. He would offer, like, hey, you want to partake? No, I'm good. Or, like, I'll just, aw. Um, anyway, so set those boundaries, y'all. Enforce them. Whatever, whatever is a no for you, stand on that shit. You know? But, like, when you're willing to, put down your boundaries, then it allows other things to come in. So just be aware of that. Okay. Take risk. Take risks. The bird was asking for more food, so I just put some out there. Do you hear them? Uh, the bird just came over here and it's like, chirp, chirp, chirp. So I put some more down there. Yes. Take risks in y'all's lives. Okay. I know we grew up especially women, like, you want to grow up, you want to get married, you want to have kids, you want to go to college, you want the career, you want the usual things. But y'all, life is so much more vast, and man, I have taken some risks and I've taken some hits. Okay, the end of 2024 was like tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. Like, shit was burning down. Okay, people were having to jump ship, jumping out of the building, just like my life was in disarray. I didn't know if I was going to make it to the other side. I didn't know if I was going to be able to be here to talk to you guys about this story. I didn't know if I was going to have a heart attack or like I felt like I was dying, and I did. This is me after rising from the ashes, okay? This is, I am the phoenix, okay? I, y'all, I'm definitely a different woman. Take risks. Take risks. Because what God has for you isn't in the mundane that they've created for us. Like, there's life outside of the box. Like, what if you decided to step outside the box? I used to think, oh, I made my bed and I gotta lay in it. Nah, fuck that bed. Set the bed on fire, okay? And walk out on it. Do something different. Go out and be adventurous, okay? Go do something that you wanted to do that you just have not done. Is it easy all the time? Man, nothing is easy, especially when you're going outside the box. Go outside the box. I shit, set the box on fire too. I mean, like, incinerate everything and then start over. Y'all don't be out here setting stuff on fire though. Don't become no arsonist, nothing like that. Okay? Don't be into what do they call it? I don't know. Don't do that. But like definitely do something different. Okay? And start living through your own lessons. Start learning from your own lessons because we're out here learning from everybody else's lessons and we're out here living everybody else's lessons. We don't have to do that. Okay? That is where generational curses are broken. It's you putting down what somebody else has put down for you. They left that shit for you to pick it up and you just walking around carrying like all of these heavy things. You're carrying all of these bags that's not even yours. Yeah, my mama was this way, so I'm this way. Oh, my mama was that way, so I'm that way. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. If if your mama was a drug addict, you don't have to go and be a drug addict. I don't care what they say. They put so many things in our minds, y'all. Like, what if you decided to be in control? And I know they're not gonna like me saying this, but what if you decided to be in control of your mind? Because they gonna tell you things, tell you things, tell you things. But you know how you sit there and watch TikTok and you pick up all them dances and shit? Your mama ain't never gave you that. Okay? Your grandma ain't never gave you that. So it's possible for you to change your mind and for you to do different things. It's possible for you to learn different things. So do that. Do that. It's okay to put down the baggage that they left for you. It's absolutely okay. Put it down. It's not yours to carry. Set that shit on fire. As this fire truck comes. Okay. That is confirmation. This is the end. Yeah. Set that shit on fire. Okay? And let that shit go. I mean, like, don't pick up no ashes. Don't look back. Let that shit blow in the wind. Do you hear me? Okay, y'all, my drink done got water down. It's all over here sweating and crying and all right, y'all. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. I don't know how long this video is, but I know that it's good and it's necessary. And being strong ain't for the weak. Being powerful ain't for the weak. I want you to tap in. Tap in. Find your strength. Find your power. I'm here to remind you of who you are. Hell, I'm here reminding me of who I am. So, let's get it. Have a great weekend. Peace. grinding on you. I'm high on you. You know how I feel walking on that. My mind. And a chance at making love last. Oh, tonight I'm gonna dance for you. Dance for yourself. Tonight. Dance for you. Tonight I'm gonna dance.